Good morning, everyone. Welcome to Pre-Market News and Views by In the Money Stocks. Today is Friday, January 12th, 2017. My name is Nick Santiago. Thank you all for tuning in this morning. Today we have the S&P 500 E-mini futures trading down by a half a point. Right now they're sitting at 27.69 per contract. Futures were up a little bit higher. We did have the CPI release about 8:30 this morning, and futures have tapered off just a touch, but it's not a big deal. Markets had a huge move yesterday. It's very, very common the next trading day to have more of a subdued session, or even a little bit of a pullback or retrace would not be ruled out today. So again, we'll see what this market gives us. But in the meantime, we have lots of stocks in the news. The financial stocks today are kicking off earnings. JP Morgan is the first equity up. That stock, they reported earnings. Stock right now is trading at 110.88, closed at 110.84. So this is essentially flat right now ahead of the opening bell. We'll look at it once the opening bell rings. Again, I think the stock's in an uptrend. It's still holding up very, very well. I'm not going to say it won't go higher today, but generally it may be due for a little bit of a pause, and we'll see where it goes from there. But nonetheless, financial stocks such as JPM kicking off the earnings season today, and again, it is a flat open or a flat start to the session for JPM. Let's take a look at Wells Fargo. They reported earnings as well, WFC. They're trading down a little bit right now, trading at 62.30. They closed at 63.01. So Wells Fargo under a little bit of pressure this morning. Level I'm watching here for Wells would probably be right around this general area. We'll see how it plays out. I'll try to have some levels posted if I can, if I see anything that looks solid. So again, we are going to have a few levels out there today, but Wells Fargo, I'll look at these levels closely, and I'll see what I could really come up with and for a trade this morning. Let's take a look at PNC Financial. Big giant regional bank here in the U.S. This is trading at 151.30. Stock closed at 151.49. So we're not getting real big moves out of these bank stocks. They're, basically either up or down, just a small amount. So we'll take it at that. Let's take a look at BLK, which is BlackRock. They've reported earnings as well. Stock traded at $537.92 at the close yesterday. It's trading at $544 today. Briefly got to $550. I think this is another stock that's in a very strong uptrend. However, it is a bit overbought, so you got to be careful here up here at these big lofty levels. But with that being said, stock's still okay to me. Nothing I will be looking to do. If you own BlackRock, trail the stop loss. If you don't own it, just leave it alone for the time being. Let's take a look at GME, which is I believe GameStop. Stock right now is getting pounded. It's trading at $18.70, closed at $19.97. So this is taking a pretty good haircut today. The only level that interests me in this stock would be down around gap fill. And if you look at a daily chart, that would be right here around $16.72. It gets there. I think it could get interesting. The level I would give you guys would probably be 16.55, maybe 16.60. Let it pierce a little bit. That should be decent for some kind of a short-term bounce play, but we'll look at it once the opening bell rings. GameStop under pressure ahead of the opening bell. Let's take a look at cold stores. They were upgraded today. Stock right now is trading at 61.12. Excuse me, that is trading a little bit higher than that. There we go, 63.25. It closed at 61.12, so that tells me cold stores reacting nicely, but this is another overbought equity up here, so you got to be a little bit on the guarded side. If you own it, trail the stop loss. If you don't own it, I would leave it alone. Let's take a look at Dick's Sporting Goods. DKS, looks like they were upgraded as well. Stock right now is trading at 33.70, closed at 32.57, so this is a nice little pop for Dick's Sporting Goods. You probably, I'll give this the upside bias to around $35. That's where the 200-day moving average sits. That should be very good short-term resistance on a daily chart basis, usually good for about 3 to 5 days. So we'll see how that plays out, but nice little pop. Last but not least, Facebook. Facebook is getting hit this morning, closed at 187.77. Let's take a look at the pre-market. Facebook trading down to 178.66. So this comes on the back that Facebook is going to change their news feed, and looks like somebody came out and said this is going to cost them viewership. So the stock is getting pounded today. I have levels already worked out for Facebook. I'm going to post them up in the intraday stock chat room right at 9 a.m. So again, they already worked up. They're going to be posted up in the intraday stock chat room at 9 a.m. So if you want to come over and trade with us, come on over, take that 7-day free trial, trade Facebook with us today. Levels are going to be posted up in the intraday stock chat room right at 9 o'clock. But Facebook is getting absolutely pounded today. That stock is down by almost 10 points. That's a big decline. And again, levels will be posted up at 9 a.m. for Facebook in the intraday stock chat room. All right, let's shift gears here. Let's get over to the gold market. Gold catching a bid today, up $4.80. Right now, trading at around $1,327 an ounce. Take a look at the GLD this morning. You'll see that trading at around 125.93, up from 125.44. Again, not much I'm going to look to do here, but the daily chart pattern on gold is getting very interesting for more upside. Looking over at crude oil down 55 cents. If you take a look at crude oil futures, they right now are sitting right around 63.25. Here's the USO, which is a good ETF to track the movement in crude. That is trading at 12.64. So oil down. Gold is up. We have the US dollar index down again today. And it's going to be an interesting Friday, especially with earnings from the financial stocks and the big move in Facebook. We'll see if it does affect other media plays. With that being said, everybody, if you want to come join us, take that 7-day free trial to the intraday stock chat room. We're starting the year off really right, and again, we're going to look to keep it going right into the end of January and ultimately into the end of the year. With that being said, everybody, have a great day, and we will see you on the charts.